Welcome back to my channel. I'm Kim, and in today's video I'll be sharing with you my updated brow routine. I filmed one of these a couple years ago, but I just feel like that one was kind of crap. I wanted to do like an updated one, showing you newer products I've been doing and just, you know, better quality and everything. But before we get into the video, I'm going to ask you all to please subscribe. I was looking at the analytics for my channel and I noticed that a lot of people watch my videos but they weren't subscribed. So if that's you, please pause this video, subscribe, and hit that little bell button. That way you'll be notified when I do upload. I was just thinking the other day, like, what if I really went hard and promoted myself? I never really was adamant about like followers and numbers and having people subscribe and all that stuff. I was just pretty laid back about it, but I feel like you kind of just have to push yourself and, you know, really believe in yourself to have other people believe in you as well. So I just want to see where it goes. It's kind of an experiment, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Back to the video. I want to do my updated brow video. I was talking to my sister the other day and we were joking about doing an updated brow video because I was like, nobody wants to see this kind of video. And I feel like no one requests these nowadays. It's 2017. Everybody pretty much knows how they like to do their brows and there's so many different products out there. But I wanted to film one anyway, just in case, you know, someone's new to the brow game or they just want to switch their look up. And I also have a product that I think you guys would really like. It's affordable, it's drugstore, and it's super bomb. I don't know why no one's talking about this. I haven't seen this on anyone's channel so far, but it's super great, and yeah, it's only $8. So if you want to see how I do my affordable brows, keep on watching. Like super up close and personal now. But the brow pencil I've been using has been by Kiss Professionals. It is their top brow fine precision brow pencil, and this is what the packaging looks like. I got this from my beauty supply store and it was $7.99 or $8.99, which is super affordable compared to like Anastasia or Benefits, which is like $21 or $24. I was using those and I really like the Benefit one, but for $24, and I feel like they go really fast. I couldn't do it. So I had to find something cheaper, and I tried to use the NYX one that everyone was talking about, their brow pencil. I didn't like it. Like, a lot of people were just rave about it, but I felt like the colors were a little off. The brown was just too chocolatey, and the darker color was too black. It was like gray almost. So I found this one, and it's a dark brown color. It's cheaper than the NYX one, and it's nice and precise, and it's a nice waxy, great payoff, and it's great. It's like the typical pencil. It has a spoolie on one end and then the retractable side on the other. First thing I do with my brows is I brush the hairs up so I can see my natural arch. My brows don't grow crazy. I've never got my eyebrows waxed or threaded in my entire life. The most I've done was just like trim the top myself, but they don't really grow wildly. I kind of wish they did, that way I can play around with them a little more. But yeah, so I just brush them up. That side. And then I go in, I'm actually gonna get this mirror a little closer. Following my natural line, I use the pencil side and I make like a light line underneath. And I kind of go outside where the brow begins a little further. And I connect it like this. And I like to have like a nice soft arch, kind of like a more straight brow. I don't want it to be too like like I don't want it to be too crisp. It's a nice like kind of round almost. See that? And then for the top, I make another similar line. You see how I kind of extended the line a little on my inner eyebrow? I extended up top as well. So I just fill it in. I fill it more in towards the tips now. I like the tip to be really like dark and just kind of flatten out, and I don't like to do it so much for the beginning part. So I'm just brushing it through. I'm trying to like get rid of that line to make it not so drawn on. Just kind of like blur it out a little bit, but it's still there, like the shadow of it. And I just go in, and then for this middle part, I just make little hairs. Keep brushing it through as I go in. And yeah, that was so quick. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other one. And sometimes I always end up doing them a little different, but I end up cleaning it up and make it more like exact with the concealer afterwards. And you can see the difference with like the filled in brow and then just my regular brow. Nice, lightly, barely touching. And then you just wanna have that nice round. And also extend it down. You don't want to do it too long, but I like to have like longer, more straight brows. Okay. It's always better when I'm not filming this, by the way. Like I always mess up. Okay, next I use a concealer. A nice concealer that I like to use is one that's like in a pot, which is like a little more stiff. It's not like the liquid, like the LA Girl Pro one. I feel like that one's too watery. You want something that's creamy and thick that you could kind of like scoop up with like a flat angled brush. This one is MAC and it's the color NC45. It's their Studio Finish Concealer, SPF 35. But a nice dupe for that is this NYX Dark Circle Corrector. It's a nice cream base as well. The only thing with this, they don't have that many colors, and in the summertime I can't really use this because it's too light. It's too like pink for my skin tone. But if you can find your skin tone in this is a great dupe for the Studio Finish concealer. But yeah, I use my angled brush. I got this from Sephora. I think it was Makeup Forever. The word just faded off. I had this for so long. I got this my freshman year of college in 2011, and this brush is still great and still holding up strong. I use it for concealer. I use it for like liner type stuff sometimes. It was like $21, but I feel like it's so worth it because, like I said, I had this since 2011. Yeah, an angled brush by Makeup Forever. But yeah, it's nice and stiff, so I can nice and scoop out the product, and I can do it neatly. And usually I do my eyebrows first. That's the first thing I do, but for the sake of this video, I wanted to just have all my makeup on and just do the brows last. But yeah, I do the eyebrows first. That way it'll blend better with my foundation. With this concealer, you're really just cleaning it up. And since this is more of a cream base, it's nice and thick, just in case if you do have like sparse hairs and you don't, you haven't got your eyebrows like threaded or waxed or whatever in a while, you can cover those hairs with the concealer. So next I use my concealer and do that line also on the top of my brow. I extend it out in the beginning, do it kind of straight. So after I finish adding the concealer on the top and the bottom, I use the same brush and I kind of drag it down so you won't have that like sharp line. So next I go in with a fluffier angle brush. I got this one from ELF Cosmetics, and it was like $1, $2, something like that. And this one's a little fluffier, and I use that to just blend it in with the rest of my makeup. And voila, my filled in brows.